Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Adventures and 4x4 Diesel. Look, you know which channel to put this on. This is a bit of an unreliability video. One of the vehicles on a trip had a bit of an issue here, and I've just noticed his auxiliary battery, looking at his voltmeter at the end of the day, isn't up to the voltage it should be. So we've decided to investigate and followed through and found that the alternator's charging, the main battery over there, no problem. The power's coming across to here, no problem. But even though this fuse is engaged, it's not coming out the other side. So that equals this product. I've never really liked them, and in my opinion, that equals they are a POS. You can work out what that stands for. Unserviceable, problematic type arrangement. So to fix the problem, we're going to just disconnect here and reconnect this wire here directly to the battery terminal and bypass this fuse. To be quite honest, if you've got big enough cables, you can probably just be careful whatever you do. You don't touch your spanner on the positive here and your negative if you're not planning on disconnecting the battery while you do it. I'd probably say disconnect the battery and disconnect the negative over here. We've got a different setup with some different fuses that you're not going to have that same unreliable issue. Firstly, you'll notice bigger cables, more insulation. Okay, this is the cable that runs from the main cranking battery via the SBI 12, which is working beautifully, charging this battery to full capacity, just like it does the main cranking battery over there. Just not having a mechanical working, you know, sounds good having these circuit breaker things, but we've just seen one fail, and if we've seen one, we know there would be many more. To avoid that, these little MIDI fuse holders, and of course you've got to carry your spare fuses. You got to be careful how you connect them all up. They screw down with a little 8mm nut, and if you have the wrong terminals, they can damage the fuses and stuff like that. And of course there's other pros and cons, but you know, just thought we'd share that one with you. Once again, over here, another one of those little MIDI fuses. Bada bing, very reliable, and that nice big well insulated cable and secured with zip ties for 100% reliability. Anyway, that's a bada bing, and hopefully that helps you with your decisions on what fuses you may or may not be using under the bonnet for your dual battery system. Catch ya. This is what we call bush repairs, right? Bit of a dodgy up here for today, for tonight. You know, we'll fix it up later when we've got more time. And there it is. We get the charge rate coming in now. And just for a bit of feedback for everybody on these, this is a Century Dual Force 90 amp hour. It's been running a angle for 24 hours without being charged since, well, actually we don't know when this failed, but so that's a good point. I could be wrong about that, but the fridge has been on for 24 hours. I'm going to assume that this hasn't worked from the moment it was turned on. It could be rusty in there. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it was still on 12.3 volts, this battery, even running an angle for 24 hours. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Anyway, that's a video, just letting you know. Guess what? He doesn't watch enough of the battery, electrical, charging, solar, charging system playlists. We've got those playlists, I reckon, on both channels, so check them out so that this doesn't happen to you. Luckily we found it, otherwise could have really drained the battery, could have actually ended up damaging the battery if we got that low, if we didn't notice it. This could have gone for days and we didn't. Yeah, no food as well. What about no beer, or even more important? Anyway guys, that's the video. We're ready. Hope you liked it. Smash the like button, subscribe, turn the bell on, and just be careful of these things. I never liked them. I don't like the look of them, and you know what, I like them even less now. I reckon get rid of them. See ya.